Welcome to Newsmakers. My name is Sean Smith. I'm the Assistant Director of Community Relations for Chesterfield County Public Schools. Joining us today, Dr. Marcus Newsome, the Superintendent. Welcome to you, Dr. Newsome.
Thank you.
It's hard to believe, I think we say that almost every time this time of year, but that we've just finished graduations in Chesterfield schools, 11 of them. A really exciting time, maybe some mixed emotion for some parents and students, but you had the chance obviously to attend all the graduations. Give us a sense of how things were this year.
I'm just so proud of this graduating class of 2012. Just great kids who are going to do great things to make us proud. They're very well prepared for their futures. We had about 4,500 students who graduated. More than half of them graduated with advanced diplomas, and most of them will be going off to college.
It's amazing to think as you go to the graduations and you walk in knowing some unique stories and settings from families and students who are graduating. And there's always a takeaway. And looking back on the graduations this year, are there one or two that kind of stick out in your mind amongst all of them?
There's so many stories. I think the first thing is the excitement, the joy, the happiness of the graduates and their families. That's always special. For me to be able to spend that moment, that unforgettable moment for them is very special. The music is incredible at all of our schools. But I think I'm most impressed with the students who get up and speak before these thousands of people with such poise, and they seem to be wise beyond their years. And I think about one student in particular. I believe her name was Jennifer Shields. She graduated from Clover Hill High School. She was born blind, and she has won, I think, the North American second place for blind speed reading. And I was amazed watching her read her speech. But she said that she can't compete with kids in arts and on the fields, but she can compete academically. And she talked about how she worked harder than anyone else to earn a 4.6 grade point average and to become her class salutatorian. Just an incredible young lady who will be going off to Christopher Newport University in the fall. Just
an amazing story. We know it's one of many stories out there, but a great representative of all the students graduating. And a lot of times, as we look at graduations in years past, there has been a move over the last 2 decades, frankly, where schools, because certainly the size of the division in Chesterfield schools, unable to hold graduations at what used to be decades ago on the proverbial football fields. And obviously Chesterfield Schools makes the graduations at the VCU Siegel Center with many other school divisions. Talk about the process and having them there and the benefits really that the families see from that.
Yeah. The Siegel Center allows us to accommodate a lot more family members. The students want their family members to participate, to join in, and so we can get parents and grandparents and siblings and extended families in the Siegel Center that we would not be able to do if we had them in our high school gymnasiums or auditoriums or even on the football field. We're also concerned that we have a lot of senior citizens. We have people with health conditions who would have struggles with some of the heat or extreme weather if we had them on the fields. And some people would find it hard to believe, but it's easier to set up one time for 11 graduations in one location with security and all of the equipment and chairs and the music equipment and so forth than it is at 11 different high schools. So it's to our advantage.
And definitely the families have responded, they do enjoy it. And obviously with all the things that happen at graduation, there is one unique moment that you have as superintendent to give out a special set of awards.
Well, as you said, every student has a story, and we don't have time to tell every story, so I've asked the faculty of each high school to identify the 2 students that best represent the finest qualities of the senior class in terms of academic, citizenship, and service. And so the students don't know who they are. I announce them at the graduation. We give them the medallion, and they receive a $1,000 scholarship. And it's a great part of the ceremony for our students. All of our students are very happy for them.
Well, thank you so much for being here. It's great news about graduation, and we're looking forward to a productive summer. We'll talk a little bit more about the work that takes place in summer in an upcoming segment, and
Good.
Best wishes for an upcoming school year.
Thank you.
And thank you to our viewers, and please join us next time to learn more about Chesterfield County Public Schools.